I'm Hokey Joker.
Bad Drew.
Green Lantern.
And welcome to Just Us Bros Podcast. Hey bros, welcome to Just Us Bros Podcast. As always, I'm Hokey Joker here with...
I'm Bad Drew.
Green Lantern. Welcome to Just Us Bros Podcast. What are we talking about today?
What are we talking about today, Ojo?
Wolverine.
Don't do that like that, man. Did you have just the middle fingers up? You're supposed to have all three because that's bub.
Honey Badger don't care.
I can't deal with you. I'll need my coffee.
That's weird. I'm drinking coffee too right now, actually.
I am also drinking coffee.
Are you guys messing with me? Who are you drinking then? Who are you drinking?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I got some Asunda, baby.
I'm also drinking some Asunder coffee.
So am I. I'm also drinking Asunder coffee. So one thing that I like about Asunder is it's an artistic experience nestled in the Shenandoah Valley. They sample a vast selection from around the world to pick out the best beans to end up in your favorite mug. Their coffee lab is open Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. for you to try all of their blends to see what's best for you. Check the link below for any more information that you want to know about them. And GL is holding up one of their blends right now that's got light notes, tags of bright and sweet, and an so subtle sweet aftertaste.
I'll show you sweet aftertaste.
About that Wolverine.
Okay, now that I've had my delicious cup of Asunder coffee, I can deal with you guys. Hey, as we know, what year was it? 1997. We would wake up every Saturday morning hearing that awesome thing. That's and it has come back to our small silver screens that sit on our lap. X-Men 97 is back. What are we feeling about it? It's the glorious return of Scott Summers, Jean Grey, Logan, Gambit, Rogue, the whole crew.
Don't forget Jubilee.
Oh, Jubilee, yeah.
I mean, when I watched the first episode, man, jeez. Just that intro alone, it's definitely updated, but I mean, that intro alone, that killed me. It made it. Wait, is my autotune still on?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
How does that sound?
It sounds like Kanye's greatest new hit.
Perfect.
Yo, buy this $25 pair of Yeezys.
Oh, I'm sorry. We just wanted a picture with you, Spider-Man. But no. Yeah, going back to the intro, it's updated obviously, but it still has the same vibe. It took me right back to a long time ago. That's all I'll say.
1997?
1997.
That was only 10
It's in the
years ago,
title,
right? My God.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the first episode. I've only seen the first episode. Got some catching up to do. I enjoyed it. It was just as quickly paced as the show as I remember. Definitely brought back nostalgia. But I'll be honest, I don't remember the Metamorpho looking guy. I don't remember what his name is.
Oh, they updated him more. Yeah, they updated him for the X-Men 97.
So I don't remember him being. I mean, he must have been on the show, but I don't remember him being like a part of the team or anything.
No, him and Bishop, they weren't big parts of the show. I mean, they were.
Yeah, Bishop.
They've made it.
Bishop being there and just being a part of the team. I was like,
so, yeah,
that's different.
So yeah, they've given them a bigger part for this new season.
So I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I remember watching it as a kid. I don't remember Professor X dying. I don't remember a lot of stuff. I just remember faint memories of Morph just because he was like wearing the red and yellow suit with the jacket, but I remember nothing about the plot.
So he was in the original.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I watched it, the opening theme, awesome. And then it was just like boring until that scene where they find Trask and like whoop his butt. When, I mean, I know a lot in the trailer is in this first episode, but when, Wolverine and Gambit, Leroy Jenkins into Master Mold, that's when like, yeah! Like 7-year-old me would like lost his mind at that and told everybody at school about it the next day. So it started really slow. So, but we'll see how the next 2 episodes go, or however many come out after this.
I think it's
How
gonna
do
be
you
a 10
feel about
episode season.
It's
the
what
the adult the adult themes that they're tackling?
I mean. The show grew up like we grew up with the show, so the show's growing up with us. So I think that's totally fine because this show is targeted at us, not for newcomers to X-Men.
True. But newcomers like us that have kids are going to want their kids to watch it.
Well, just like with any TV show, you're going to watch it before you get your kids involved, especially if it's X-Men's always had some heavy topics. Um, some thinly veiled, some very thickly veiled, but is I don't know. You just have to sit and watch with your kids. Like, why is this? Here's why, little Junior.
So, so who's going to be the leader if um, two people leave?
Well, did you watch the end of the episode?
I did, but I don't remember. I think I was falling asleep.
You may have.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Magneto walked in at the very end cooking
Oh yeah, I
breakfast. He
guess.
was cooking some
Yeah.
scrambled eggs and toast.
Sure.
I remember them walking in and Magneto was in the kitchen cooking breakfast for everybody. He's like, I'm your
Did
new
you
daddy.
maybe have some sippies or something before you watch this episode too?
Oh man. We should totally take these new episodes and voice them over like those dudes did back in the day.
Oh, that actually, you know what? That really made me go back and look up those videos. They're still on YouTube and they're still great.
I remember more
Drew,
from those than I do the show.
Drew, do you have any idea what we're talking about?
Yeah, who's the Juggernaut?
Yep. I'll break you in half.
I mean, I really like the Power Rangers one, but that's just me.
But no, I enjoyed the action scene. I liked the Gambit Wolverine combo as well. I thought that was definitely new, something really cool. I'm not a huge fan of Gambit's like mullet.
Like, it just seems like he doesn't care. I mean, and it's not in like a rebel, like, oh, I just do my thing. It's like, I don't want to fight people. I just like want to sit here and cook beignets and like think about making out with Rogue. Like,
I mean, don't we all?
shut
Cook
up, thanks,
beignets and
Sugar.
think about making out with Rogue.
We can't make out with Rogue.
I can, Sugar.
What?
I mean, I probably.
Okay,
She would just siphon our powers. We have no powers. We're regular people.
okay, but
That's
let me
right, Wink.
well, let's say that you did get a little smoochy smooch from Rogue, and she did absorb one thing from you. What would she absorb from you?
Infinite knowledge of Batman, obviously. And Walmart, unfortunately. Damn it.
My heart.
Oh, I mean, now I got to think of something different since Drew said Batman because I was going to say, oh, knowledge of Virginia Tech, but never mind now. So,
You don't know shit
oh,
about Virginia Tech.
And also, how is
worse
Batman
Southern
and
slang.
Virginia Tech related?
I'm saying a knowledge of a subject.
Two people can
But-
have different knowledges of different subjects.
I think it would be knowledge of Asunder coffee.
But I'm assuming since Bet Drew's seen a little bit more, I'm assuming Scott Summers and is that you proposing to Rogue?
Yep.
Oh shit! Oh shit! But I'm assuming Scott and Gene are now sticking around to make sure Magneto doesn't mess up the team too bad.
Well,
Well, I'll
don't
just
answer
let
that
y'all-
question.
I'll just let y'all
But yeah.
finish the 2 episodes that are out. A new one's coming out, I think, Wednesday, so you got time. But since you guys haven't seen it, and probably a lot of the viewers haven't seen it yet either, all 12 of y'all,
Yeah, I hear
I
it's not
won't
getting a lot
spoil.
of viewers.
yeah, we're not. I'm just kidding. There's 13 of us. But no, I won't say anything about the first 2 episodes, the last 2 episodes, because I'll let y'all watch it because there's some big things that happen. Damn, there's some big things that happen.
Like
I was
Dolly
talking
Parton big or
Bigger.
what?
Well, I meant because I heard it's not getting a lot of viewers. But I don't know. I just
I mean, we could
things.
do another podcast about people not watching things that are coming out, but that's an entirely another topic. But anyway, going back to X-Men 97, I also love that just the first episode reminded me of why Scott Summers is the be all end all leader of the X-Men, just how great he was in this episode. It was great. It took me back to actually the X-Men series from the 90s, and then also a little game called Marvel Ultimate Alliance, if y'all ever played that one. way back
Oh,
in the day.
we played that together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
That's
I
the
did
Cyclops
notice.
that should have been in the movies. Really should have that is how they should have portrayed him in the movies. But I mean, for what we got, I guess it was okay. But X-Men 97, Cyclops, uh, he's the shit.
Who?
Yeah, I did. I was gonna say I just did notice. I noticed that like Scott's doing a lot more stuff now that he didn't do in the '97. Like he would, oh, he's falling from a plane. He's like using his concussion blast to slow his descent. So it's like, I'm good. Like I don't think I saw that in the original series. So they're adding more to that to his arsenal, which I really like. And he's wreaking havoc on people.
I did
Alex
like
Reed
how that
did it.
first episode Storm comes in and is just a total badass.
As
I
she's supposed to be in all episodes. That's another thing the movie should have got right. Damn it.
well,
Storm?
the one thing that the movie got right that I wish they would have brought over into the show was the famous line, "What happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?" The same thing that happens to everything else.
I, for one, am glad that did not come back in this series or ever again. I completely forgot about that because I tried to block that out of my mind. I was like, did Drew Robinson write this? This is crazy. Oh,
If
goodness.
if I got a writing credit when I was 10 years old, that'd be awesome.
We got one when you were 33. That would be awesome.
Yeah, you're telling me. Uh,
But you
so
didn't get a writing credit. But what did you get though instead of a writing credit?
something like a gold standard, if you will.
Yeah,
Well, viewers might know. Well, I can't reach it; it's too far back.
that's what she said.
we're going from bros to dad bros on this. Here at Just Us Bros, we have an Emmy Award on set that we won. So my contributions to information and entertainment are well known and documented.
Hell yeah.
So, what mutants would you guys like to see pop up in X-Men '97 that might not have been seen on in this series before?
Deadpool.
He has been seen in the series briefly, like in flashbacks and flashy screen things. But yes, Deadpool.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Do you think no? You don't think that like this movie would actually that movie that's coming out, Deadpool, would have anything to do with the series right now, since they're coming out in like what, a few months apart from each other?
I mean, you never know with the way Marvel does things. I mean, Marvel's goes back and forth on their timeline. So, speaking of Deadpool, awesome segue there. Um, some of us don't like to watch movie trailers because we don't want to spoil it for ourselves, and that doesn't make us better than you. Just saying. But some of
That
us
makes
like
you worse than us.
exactly. So we
No.
want to we we want to live like the good old days where you can just like look up and say, whatever that movie is, I'll go see that and then go be surprised by the movie. But we're a little more informed than that. So GL, what do you want to see happen in Deadpool 3? You have not seen the trailer. People will be like, well, I think this is gonna happen in the comments and try to spoil it for you.
Oh, you know what
What do
would
you
be
want to
better
see
if
happen?
we you know what would be better if we do right here?
What?
Okay, Hojo, what do you think Green Lantern wants to see in this movie? Like you guess what he wants to see, and then he'll tell you what he guesses you want to see.
Don't
Okay, since
spoil
I
it.
got I think you want to see Ryan Reynolds' butt.
I've already seen it. I saw it in the
Oh,
first movie.
That
And I
doesn't mean
saw
you
it
don't
in that
want
movie
to
with
see
him
it
and
more
Sandra Bullock where they were naked with each other.
naked. But that what
Naked.
now you I'm not saying you don't want to see it for the first time, you just want to see it.
Nah.
Uh
I was gonna guess.
you
I was
want
gonna guess that he wanted to see Blake Lively's butt.
to I mean, that's a good second best option between the
I
two.
mean, any butt is a
Uh
butt. A butt is a butt.
What in the butt? Oh man, my autotune was off that time. Oh well.
um but I think he wants to see good fight scenes, good storytelling that's organic. It doesn't rely heavily on cameos and actually relies on a good story. And maybe potentially a Green Lantern cameo, even though you probably won't get that.
I would love to see a Green Lantern cameo.
Well, we kind of did in the last one, but that was the wrong universe.
Well, that was real life, technically.
I don't know. I have no idea what the premise of the movie is. I have no idea what the storyline would be. I'm kind of cool with that. I know.
Oh wait, Hojo, you've seen the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, GL, you're going to describe to us what you think this movie is going to be about, and we're going to tell you how far off or how close you are.
Or if you don't want us to tell you at all, that's also sort of like a spoiler.
All right. Is Wolverine, just answer this, is Wolverine before or after he died in Logan?
Logan's not connected to this. That's not a spoiler. So it's a different timeline.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna say I have no idea. Deadpool is gonna be looking for something. Maybe he finds out that Marina Baccarin is still alive and he's trying to track her down because I think it was crap that she died in the second movie, like especially at the very beginning. So he finds out that maybe she's alive or she has a sister that looks exactly like her that's also alive. So he's trying to track her down, but for some reason he needs help, and all the other X-Men can't help because they think Deadpool's a butthole. And he tracks Wolverine down at a bar in Canada, and Wolverine's like, "I'm retired. I'm out of the game. I might have knocked somebody up. We'll get to that later." Um, and he's worried about that kid coming back from the future. And Deadpool tells Wolverine, "Oh shoot, my son Josh Brolin came back from the future and actually helped me out in the last movie. So maybe your son can come help you out in this movie." And they team up, and they're not only looking for their future sons, but they're looking for his dead wife slash fiance. And then they have to battle somebody that doesn't like that they're messing with the timeline. Who might
Um,
that be?
Oh man.
do you remember the end of the second one?
No, I don't.
Uh, he got the time turner from uh
Time
Josh
Turner.
Brolin, and he went back and saved his wife, so she's still alive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because at the end, remember he
Dang.
goes, we're having a baby and we're naming her Cher," and then he goes back and like fixes history and like does that to Ryan Reynolds for taking Green Lantern.
Well, so
Okay,
there we go.
but also the way you described it and the almost the premise, you God, kind of close, but kind of completely wrong. But I'll just say once you see the trailer or the movie, you'll be like, oh man, you'll understand why you were that close, but also that far off.
Well, besides Wolverine, what is there any cameos that you guys would like to see based off of our limited knowledge in there?
Charles,
Charles, which Charles?
Magneto.
There's
I want
just
to see
two
those
different
two
characters.
together again.
McAvoy or Stewart?
Stewart, obviously.
I want
Or
to
why
see
not both?
She-Hulk for some reason,
I want to see Patrick Stewart, but he's playing Bullock from American Dad.
or the baby from Family Guy. Wait, he was a baby in there, right? Was that Joe's
Yeah,
He was
daughter?
Susie.
yeah.
Susie. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, no. At the beginning of the year, I was excited for this movie. It was like my top 5 in excitement, but now it's gone up because I've seen the Borderlands trailer. Oh God, I'm still excited for that movie, but not as excited as I am now after seeing that. I guess you can call that a trailer. Oh my God. But yeah,
Hojo's little
Deadpool.
brother or his little buddies in that movie.
Oh God, I hate Kevin Hart.
Hey,
Like, thank God The Rock's not in it.
Who
how do
says
you
he's
know?
not?
Does he play the
Shazam.
planet? Or does The Rock play the island because Kevin Hart's so small compared to him?
No, no. What the hell do you mean the island? You haven't
Borderlands,
played
didn't that take
Borderlands.
place on?
Oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna have to get somebody else on this cast to school you and a future one about Borderlands so you can know all the ins and outs. Fucking island. Jeez. Oh. Anywho, yes.
Mm-hmm.